What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about a few examples of distracted driving. Listen, distracted driving can be deadly for anybody out there driving on the road, but especially when it comes to truck drivers, just by the sheer weight and size and how long it takes to stop the vehicle, it can be very deadly, not only for yourself, but for all the families that could be around you. So stick to this video all the way to the end, and I'm going to explain to you some examples of distracted driving. Let's get into it. What do you mean you went over your line? Okay, the number one example of distracted driving is going to be a telephone use. Listen, drivers, that phone rings. Hello. You do not need to answer it. They have these things called Bluetooth headphone sets. Make sure you're a truck driver, you have that hands-free. You do not want to take your hand off the wheel. But even with a Bluetooth set, it can be distracting if you get caught up in the moment. And if you're trying to, maybe you're arguing with your wife, or maybe you're in a good conversation with your wife and you're taking your eyes off what's going on and you're trying to figure out a situation. It's not. You just need to pull over somewhere safely and make that phone call. I'm not saying you can't talk on the road. I talk all the time on my Bluetooth set. But I'm going to be paying attention. I'm scanning my mirrors. I'm watching where I'm going. My hands are on the wheel. I'm not taking my eyes off that road. You've got to be careful, drivers. Remember, you drive a very big vehicle. And by taking your eyes off that road or the hands off the wheel, not only can you risk and hurt yourself, but you also can hurt somebody. All right, number two, eating and drinking. These are things that causes accidents. I looked up distracted driving accidents. It was number one was the phone. Number two was eating and drinking. It's very tempting when we drive 11 hours a day that we want to eat. You know, can't be reaching back there in the refrigerator like this, trying to get your sandwich out and reach back here and get your bread out, throw it over the table and get your back here reaching for your drink. Can't do that, drivers. Just a second, I've seen so many accidents where people take their eyes off like this, looking up, bam, just like that. They kill somebody or they kill themselves, somebody. It's very dangerous. You cannot do that. Pull over. If you want to have your little snack bucket right here, whatever, you don't want your hands need to be on that wheel though, driver. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Sometimes you take a little sip of something, put it right back down. You can't be trying to make sandwiches and cook full-on meals while you're driving. Number third distracted driving case of accidents is GPS. Them trying to put it in while they're driving. They'll try to punch the address in. Drivers, you'll see so many wrecks like this. And I've looked at the statistics. It's easiest to do before you start. Put the address in, MapQuest it out. How do you want to MapQuest? That's old, right? Put it in your Garmin, look it over on your maps, write directions down. I used to take a dry erase marker back before you have GPS, and I used to write it on my window here and wipe it off as I went by. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little note trader turn around. A lot of things you can do, but please don't be using your GPS when you're going down the road to try to find a location. Make sure you have several different means of GPS. I have a couple apps on my phone. I have Hammer. You have Trucker Path, and I have my regular GPS, my Garmin GPS. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. So just try to get your directions and stuff. And if you get lost, pull over to a safe place and then look it up. The last part of distracted driving is going to be fatigue driving. You say, how's that distracted? Just by being tired, you will be distracted because you'll start falling asleep. You'll start, what did I yawning? Know it. When you start to yawn a lot, you start getting sleepy, you'll know you're sitting sleepy. Or if you ever notice when you've drawn, like you don't remember the last 100 miles so you've driven, man, that's driving distracted. So make sure you're paying attention to that, drivers. So that video was just a little bit about a few ways of distracted driving. Please be careful out here on the road. If you got any value from this, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every day trying to teach you how to succeed in this world and to teach you something that the CDL school will not teach you. By the way, if you're looking for a great company, call the number at the bottom of the screen, 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina. Tell me boy Shawn sent you. Let's get trucking. It's Trucking Live with Shawn. Let's get it.